What's good, YouTube? Smoke Man Joe in with NFL Sunday Madden 20 head-to-head online. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, guys. Hope everybody's having a pretty great Sunday afternoon. Let's go ahead and get right into it, guys.
They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right down. 185.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
First carry for Josh Jacobs. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Now Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there.
What's good, Tyrone? Say you'll be back in a few minutes, man. Alright, bro. Appreciate you sliding through. Alright.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Say good to hear. Yeah, good to hear from you too, bro.
It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Wow, man. You be up all night, man.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard.
Man, I done been to church today. I done went to see my barber.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd.
And you just not getting up an hour ago? You sound like my son, man. They be sleep all day from being up all night. And you be grinding though, bro. It's paying off for you.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Oh, wow.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They go with Jacobs, and he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down
Better get out the zone, bro.
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
You're mine.
Check 59.
Hey, Haywood.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard.
Yeah, man. I've been seeing y'all going live, man.
A little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense,
Man, 5 hours.
in so many ways because
I'm going to try to get a 5-hour stream in on Madden when the new one drop.
and if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage.
You hear that noise in the background, man. It's my fan so damn hot, bro. Got to keep a fan on.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. It's complete to Jones.
Oh, stay in
He's going
bounds,
to go
boy.
out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so
hot,
far.
man.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. Well, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. We're scoreless after one.
Hey, Tyrone, man. Appreciate that, bro. Just got a notification. You shared my video, man.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on
I saw
2nd
you on
and
my
less than a
community
yard.
wire. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
Now Carr. It's a screen to Richard. And he is
Let's go.
in. Touchdown. Raiders.
So what, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers to be able to do that, bro?
Touchdown grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity, and we finally had some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
Oh yeah, bro. She stay going crazy on that man.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
We're gonna have to get our game in soon, man. So be on the lookout for that. Should be a very interesting game. Smoke Man versus the Queen.
The 24-yard line.
I'm gonna have to get back on my PlayStation and play her. I'm on my Xbox right now, man. But yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Line of the Falcons now come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, okay. I figured that.
Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
All right, bro. We gotta stop Julio.
59, ready. 125.
Yeah, he running. Oh, okay.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Yeah, we gotta play, bro. We haven't even played yet.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And the play goes
Yeah, we haven't even played.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of 2
We're
there.
gonna set up the
Second
big
down.
stage.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd and 12. Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. On 3rd down.
Come on, man. We gone.
They'll get this
Damn.
one down near the 20-yard line.
It's gonna be a
Just
tough
shy of the
game.
20. It was 3rd and short.
Damn,
And they
Falcons
go
tough.
flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 22-yard line.
Peak, man.
Ryan. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
I seen it, but I seen it late. Oh, they ain't give him that?
Would have
Wow.
been a big hitter if they had connected.
He was too
Instead, it's
busy looking
2nd
for
down.
Julio. And I was on that.
Not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again.
Let me get that. That's for you, Tyrone. Let's go. I knew he was going to try me. I knew it.
He'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So you can't wait for it. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play.
Oh,
and
you
it's
say you
second
can't wait
down.
for the NFL to come back. Yeah, I can't either, bro. You know I can't wait.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let me tell you something, Tyrone. I don't know if you into gambling, bro, but if you got a couple $100 or a couple dollars you don't mind spending,
Coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando.
find you a booking, man. Go to bookmaker.com and set up. Put some money on my Raiders, bro.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
Throwing on first down is Carr.
Oh,
Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked.
yeah,
Instead,
bookmaker.
second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. Throwing again. Carr.
Come on, man, with no flag or nothing.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Yeah.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm on bookmaker.com and I have a real bookie like here in my hometown as well.
To throw, it's Carr.
Let's go.
To find Waller, that's complete. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. From midfield, here's Carr.
Well, I had so much shit on that
He
play.
goes down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior
Oh
to
yeah,
this
you like
upcoming
it?
second down play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Carr. That's complete to his tight end Waller. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Let's go.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Carr going to throw. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give them a first down, 15 yards that
Damn,
time for
I
the
gotta take
Raiders.
3.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air.
We say you gotta wait till the red download. Dang, boy.
Like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. Pick up
I know we finna get by the what? Another 9 or 10 hour. Well, no, probably about
Now
6.
we'll get a late timeout as it comes
About
to
6
the
hour
waning
live
moments
stream.
of quarter number 2.
Out you on that one, huh? My boy be on the grind, man. Man, why is the man telling me to call another play? You know what? Just might. Think I am.
49. 49. Hey, deep stick. Deep stick.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Let's go.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
You want the same thing.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly
Oh,
here
no.
if they felt they had something else, they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
Man, this goddamn game so fluky.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that
I don't
one,
even know,
he
man.
looked like one of those guys.
This offense
It can't be no worse than WWE.
As they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Ryan.
Damn. He gone.
He's got a man, Calvin Ridley.
Oh,
20,
man.
10, touchdown, Falcons. Calvin
me.
Ridley,
I can live with that, though.
71 yards.
Weak ass cover 3.
As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Real, bro.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
You gotta step it up out here.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
Now this is an example breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
To throw his car. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, let go.
On second down, Richard. He's
Got
got
it
the
up, boy.
first down here inside the
Let's
30.
go.
And they'll take it into the end
Let's
zone
go.
for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
That's the type of stuff I ain't getting on PlayStation, man. That's why I say, man. Shit better on Xbox.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, right back where they started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On first and 10, it's Ryan. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. Ryan.
You get that.
Into a double team, and it's
You get
intercepted.
that.
LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 22, here's second and 8. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. Will find his tight end. That's Waller. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
93.
On second and 12, Carr.
Come on,
His
boy.
throw here's going to be
How you not catch
incomplete.
that?
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Come on, man, screwing me
Traps
now.
at the 32, and
It's all
obviously
good.
well short of the first down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Oh, the NBA, bro. I'm going to tell you how it's going to be. With the Lakers winning it all. Might want to place you a little bet on that too if you can, bro.
On first down, Freeman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Ryan. He'll let this go.
Damn, he got me.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Seen it.
Julio Jones, 47 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Able to connect on the extra point. And now
Two
things
plays.
get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a
good, though. 2
3-point
first
game now
downs
as
is
they
over.
send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock defensively. They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use
Oh, yeah, bro. It's the Lakers, man.
that we need.
It's all for Kobe.
This game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
Burn
You
it.
have to be aggressive here.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Jacobs. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 22 yards
Just like
there,
that.
first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Bravo!
Yo, Aaron, what it do, man?
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
On 3rd down, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get this
Just
inside
like that.
the 30. Give him 12 yards there.
Make them tap. That's what we do. Got him. Man, he out of here. He gone. You see y'all going to Super Bowl. Man, we'll see.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed.
That's true.
This crowd
That's
in
true.
silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Oakland. So a very short kicker. This will be taken by one of the up men. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr gives to Rashad.
Oh, come on,
And
Rashad.
that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
All we need to do now is sign Clown. Man, I hope my Raiders sign Clown.
Here's Carr to throw. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Jacobs.
Man, you gotta run him over, man.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
One down. 185. Come on, D.
Touchdown, Raiders! As his guys are in for 6, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys.
So the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. This is Carson.
Come on, man.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
Damn.
Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On 1st down, it's Carson, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half, maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete here.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Damn, I shut up.
Here's Wilson. He's
I'll take that
up
one.
and there now.
Uh-oh.
And that'll wind
You
up
say
incomplete.
Chicago Bears made trade too. Who they got?
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
Well, we need to stop here. This would be big. What we got going on?
comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Thought about it too long.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. He lets it fly from Lockett. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Boy, they almost robbed me, boy.
But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They run it with Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Carr now on first down. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down and win. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. One more time with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Throwing now is Carr.
Man, it was on.
And we're down to 8
That was horrible
seconds
clock
now.
management down the stretch, but we'll take it.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This from 25 yards out. The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is taken at the 3. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
What the hell?
Everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Maurice Hurst, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. After the sack on first down, Wilson dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson rolling to his right. And that's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he's going to kick it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. An 18-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
All right, boy.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
93. Hey, wahoo!
On 2nd and 12, Carr complete to Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. They'll run on first down. Jacobs. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 44, Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. It's caught. Jones. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
From the 36, Carr over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, Charlie!
On first down, it's Jacobs. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into it.
They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. Now it's Wilson.
It all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down. To throw again on second down. Wilson buying time to his left.
You get that?
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Let's go.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Hey, Delta!
Shotgun now for Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is third and 10. Operating from the gun. Carr.
Man, ain't no fucking way. Man, a linebacker catching like that with one fucking hand.
And they have the football and will set up
Man,
shop
get out
at
of
the
here.
33-yard line.
Shit fluke, man.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away but could not. Maurice Hurst able to get in there and drop him behind the line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Here's Wilson. And now he'll tuck it and run. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Throwing now is Wilson. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Man, I should peep
Trying
that
to dial
bullshit.
up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Back to throw. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Let me get that. How did he drop that?
On to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
How did he drop that?
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
Oh my
We're
God.
going to find out. Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Man,
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
that shit flew.
Linebacker Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right? Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out.
Wow. Wow.
So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it
I
certainly
want to
worked.
play that
It
dude
certainly
again.
did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better,
That flew
whatever
bad
it
pick,
was,
man.
it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Oakland, we sign off. So long, everybody.